Let me show you one of the best things of this VR. Man, this is crazy. I think I've broken my fridge already.
That's what I'm talking about. Boxing basic.
Huh. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. By the thumbnail you must have understood that this video is going to be about the MetaQuest 3. So it's not just a review video but my experience of using it for gaming, working, entertainment and fitness. So before we jump into all the fun stuff this can do, let me give you a quick specifications tour of what the MetaQuest 3 actually is. It's a VR headset from Meta, the same company that owns Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp. It's a fully standalone device that needs no wires or a PC to connect. All you need to do is just put the VR on, connect it to a Wi-Fi or a hotspot and you're all set to experience the virtual reality. It comes with two controllers to control things inside the VR. Pretty simple to use it, and it also comes in three storage options, that is 128, 256 and 512 GB. The one that I have is Quest 3S, which is 128 GB, and honestly I feel this is pretty good enough for me as most of the games are around 1 GB, making it really budget friendly. So the costing depends upon the variant that you choose. If you go for a 128 GB, it will cost you around 32,000. If you go for a 256 variant, it will cost you around 38, and if you go for a 512 GB, that will cost you around 50,000. Alright, now that we know the basics, let's jump right into some of its coolest games and then we'll talk about the other specifications later in this video. So this is how your home feed looks like, where you have different options to navigate for different purposes. So this is Meta Horizon Store. This is where you can download games, apps or different movies that you want to install. So this is like the Play Store or App Store in your VR. Just click on the search button and try to look for the game that you want. And look at the super cool keyboard display here, where I can adjust the position of the keyboard wherever I want to have it. So library is where you get to see all your apps. I have quite a few games already installed. I actually like how the first encounters looks like. So let me try playing this game. Set up your space. Get new space. Scan. So it's trying to scan the entire room to maybe have like a gaming setup inside of my room. Okay, once you get to scan, oh man, this looks so cool. Let me click on finish. And honestly, this is the first time even I'm playing this game. Be careful of objects in your physical space, okay? I just hope I don't hit something. Catch as many as you can, okay? Now how do I do that? Okay? What do I do now? I'm actually loving the graphics right now. There's a UFO right in front of me. My false ceiling is broken. I don't know what is happening. Okay. Oh, okay. Man, this is crazy. I think I've broken my fridge already. I think I'm trying to break all my walls. Hey, yavarra miranta? Man, I'm loving the graphics. Just trying to destroy this UFO. So anyways, I just wanted to give you an experience of how it looks like. So this is one of a game which I feel is a mix of the current background that you have in your home and also some virtual reality. Let me try to switch to some other game. So let's now try to play Fruit Ninja. Oh wow. You know, the best part of playing Fruit Ninja with your controllers is because you get a lot of haptics in these controllers. It makes you feel like you're actually in the game. Okay, let's begin. Beat out the high score. Arey, inka high score beat kaleda. And I don't know how did Vani play this much. Anyways, that is Fruit Ninja. I hope they liked it. Okay, I actually like the setup. So this is basically called air drums, where you have different drums and instruments that you can play using these controllers. Can I use a hand gesture? Oh, nice. So that was all about the air drums. Unfortunately, I had no skill playing that game. So so let me discard that. There's another cool thing that I like about this setup is you get to place the displays wherever you want to have. So if I want to have Netflix here, YouTube here, or if I can even have WhatsApp here. Let me try playing another game. It's called The Climb. Here it is. Oh my god. Man, this is so cool. Look where I'm standing. Okay. What do I do now? Can I reach there? Okay. Okay, I think it hurt my hand. What next now? Okay. Oh, here it is. Looks like I can master this easily. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, can you... Let me get this game. And like I said earlier, I even use this for fitness. So this is what I really like. Boxing basics.
Power doesn't come from your arms. It starts both hands up the block.
Let me defend this.
And the power.
Man, I love the music.
You ready for
I
more?
love the haptic.
Here comes the speed.
Oh my god. Speed increase, Yashir. Yes, I'm ready for more.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bring it
Boxing
on.
basics. Back, ready for that strike. Nicely done. Back with the speed. You were born ready for this. Both hands up the block. Let's go. Get those hands up. All right, right foot forward. Switch it up.
Now let's talk about its specifications. I really like its casting feature where you can mirror the visuals of your VR into a mobile device or a TV. And to do that, all you need to do is to connect to the same Wi-Fi. So that's how I was able to cast things from my VR onto my TV. Let me show you one of the best things of this VR. So right now I'm trying to access YouTube and let me try to play a song. So this is a normal display where I can see the actual background and I can also see multiple displays on my screen. But just imagine you want a theatrical experience and I want to eliminate all the background that I see. So that you can simply do it with this button. So this will entirely switch all of my experience into an immersive studio. Now I'll show you one of the best things I felt about watching YouTube in this VR is you get to enter into an immersive experience. And you completely now have a theatrical experience. I also like the hand gestures feature, which is basically a replacement of these controllers, and all you need to do is place the controllers on a flat surface, pinch your fingers into the VR and then they get activated. So this way you can control the things that you see inside of your VR. But for some games I really like the controller because you get to experience haptic in that, whereas with hand gestures you wouldn't feel the haptic. So talking about the battery life, with 2 hours of charge you get to use it for 2 to 2.5 hours depending upon the usage. If you're playing heavy games that are into immersive experience, it can give you somewhere around 2 hours. But if you're watching movies, Netflix or any entertainment, this can easily give you around 3 hours. So let's now talk about how to use this VR from a productivity standpoint. You need to click on this remote desktop. And once it is installed on your laptop or a PC, you will see the list of devices on your VR screen here. Click on connect. Now this will bring your entire laptop screen onto your VR, and you also have an option here to include multiple monitors. For example, I click on the settings button. I click on second display, which will bring up another display for me here, and then I add another display which, let's say, gets added up here. So this way you can have multiple displays in this VR. So let's say I want to access YouTube here. So I'll play my YouTube here, I'll try to access something else here. So this is how you can have multiple screens on your VR. So it also comes with a default browser option using which you can access different applications. So this is how you can even access a browser, or maybe you can also play free games that are already installed as part of this browser. What is it, a pinball? Oh, okay, this is like a pinball. So overall, I really loved the experience I got with this VR. So if you like this video, hit that subscribe button and share it with your fellow gamers. That's all from this video. See you in the next one. Bye.